Do you want your FPS to look exactly like this after the new Fortnite update? If so, make sure you watch this entire video. But before I actually start this video, I want to let you guys know about my basic and advanced tweaking services. If you guys want zero input delay, just like this clip I'm showing right now, I recommend buying my advanced tweaking service. With this tweaking service, I will personally tweak your PC for you, drastically increasing your FPS, lowering input delay, lowering latency, and much more. If you guys want to know about all the benefits, join the Discord server down in the description. There's a bunch of reviews, and with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so to start things off, we're going to go over a few Windows settings that you guys can change to boost your performance inside of Fortnite. Alright, so the first thing you guys want to do is go into the bottom left and type in PER. You should see this pop up right here. All you want to do is click on it, and you want to check all these boxes that I have, or uncheck all these boxes that I have. The only ones that you should have checked are these two right here. And then what you want to do is press apply and then OK. The next thing you guys want to do is go into your search bar once again and look up startup apps. You want to click on that, and then what you want to do is just uncheck every single startup app that you don't need. So as you guys can see, I don't have really anything checked, only the necessary things. So you could uncheck your Epic Games launcher, you could uncheck Microsoft Edge, just uncheck all of this unnecessary stuff that you don't need to start up as soon as you open your PC. Then once you do that, you could right click on your desktop, click on personalize, go to background, and then click here and make it solid color. You can make that any single color, but I like gray or black. This will just boost your performance because you don't have anything on your background. Next, if you have an NVIDIA GPU, what you want to do is right click, show more options, go to your control panel. I'm going to wait for this to open here. Then what you want to do is go to adjust image settings with preview, click on use my preference and put this all the way to performance. Then just click apply. Then once you do that, go to manage 3D settings, and you want to copy all of these settings that I have here. These are the best settings that you guys could possibly use. Just make sure you copy all of those. Next, what you want to do is go into your search bar and type in settings, open those up. Then what you want to do is go into gaming, click game bar and make sure this is disabled. Then go back to gaming, click on game mode and make sure this is enabled. Once you're finished with all of those small window settings, we're going to go into the actual Epic Games settings. So what you want to do is go into your Epic Games launcher. Once it's open, click on your library, find Fortnite, click on the three dots, then go to options. Make sure you have these three boxes unchecked. Unless you play Save the World, you could have this top box checked, but I do recommend having it unchecked. Then all these three boxes right here, you could just have unchecked. Make sure you have this last box checked, and then what you want to do is just click apply. Then what you want to do is go to manage and verify your game. After you've done that, what you want to do is launch your game, and we're going to change a few settings inside of the actual game. Alright guys, so once you're actually inside of Fortnite, what you want to do is go into your settings. Then what you want to do is go on full screen. Make sure you guys are on full screen. Don't play windowed full screen. Just make sure you're on full screen right here. Then what you want to do is play 1920 by 1080, or you could go down to 1280 by 720 or 600 by 900. I do not recommend a stretch res if you're trying to boost your FPS, because stretch res does not actually boost FPS. Moving on to VSync, make sure you have this off. Frame rate limit, cap this at your refresh rate, or you could do one above your refresh rate. Rendering mode, make sure you are on performance mode. If you're not on performance mode, you're missing out on a big FPS boost. Scrolling down, these settings are basically just personal preference, so we're going to skip those. Now going on to graphics quality, what you want to do is put your 3D resolution as 0%. It looks like 100, but you're just going to put it to 0 because it does boost FPS a little bit. If you guys want a bigger boost, what you want to do is set your 3D resolution to 70, just like this. You'll get used to it. It's going to look bad for like the first day or two, but this is what I used to play on my old PC and I got used to it pretty quick. So if you guys want a big FPS boost, put your 3D resolution to 70. Then going under 3D resolution, make sure you put your view distance to near, your textures on low, and your meshes on low. And then scrolling down, show FPS on, report performance stats, make sure this is disabled. Now we're going to go up to the top and click on the settings icon right here, and then we're going to scroll down all the way to extra game options. What you want to do is turn off NVIDIA highlights and peripheral lighting. Then scrolling down, you want to turn off replays. I only have these on because I do play competitive sometimes, so I do want to be able to check the replays. But if you guys just play the game for fun or never watch replays, make sure you have this off, and then have all three of these replays off as well. Then scrolling down, you could turn both of these on. This could boost FPS, but this could also lower FPS, so you could just test it out, whichever one works best for you. That's basically all of the settings changed that you need, so now we're gonna hop in a game and see how much FPS I can get. Alright y'all, now that you can see that we're actually in a game, you guys can see that we're getting 600 to 500 FPS in an actual game, not creative, after doing these optimizations. If this video helped you out at all, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, comment down below if it did help, and join the Discord server down in the description if you have any questions, and if you want to purchase my tweaking services. But with that being said, that's the end of the video.